Hi, I'm James Pretorius,
I'm Evan Scales.
I'm Jackson Williams.
My name is Ethan Adams.
I'm Aaron.
and together we built Forces Unite. Forces Unite is a social platform to help gamers connect and play together. Traditionally, to play with others, you would use in-game matchmaking. However, there are several shortcomings to it. First of all, there is no scheduling. You can only find and play games that start right now. Also, these games are very randomized. You're thrown into a group of players with playstyles that may or may not work together and may or may not be what you were looking for. There is also very poor customizability, as often the only option you have to choose what game you want to play is the game mode, probably. Also, these games are very impersonal. You play with someone and then move on to the next match and never talk to them again. Another way to find players is through chat platforms like Discord, for example. However, these chat platforms are not scalable. When too many people try to set up games, they all start talking over each other and create this massive chat log that's a huge mess to sift through, as there's really nothing but text searching to help. So you have to sift through a bunch of irrelevant and outdated messages. Also, the player reach is very limited, as you can only connect with others in the same chat group as you. And then there are online forums, like Reddit for example, which have the same basic issues as chat platforms. All the posts get mixed in with each other, and there's no really easy way to search and sift through them, so you have to go through them manually. The other option is to use Looking for Players and Looking for Teams platforms. These platforms are all about helping someone find a player or a team to play with. However, these platforms are always limited to a dozen or so specific games, specifically esports games. These are esports-focused platforms. They're about people finding others to train and compete with, not necessarily make friends with. These platforms also require a high commitment to use. Part of this is finding a team, which takes a lot of effort. You need to find a team that fits your playstyle and gaming schedule, which often takes a lot of searching and trial and error. Once you join a team, you're committing to that team to train with them for a season or so. So, we built Forces Unite to address the limitations of these platforms. First of all, like in-game matchmaking, it is focused on finding and scheduling gaming sessions, which makes it easier to connect with others, because everyone who signs up for a session has already decided that the game, the time, and the playstyle work for them. This has the benefit of naturally drawing like-minded players together. Also, sessions have a lower commitment than joining a team, which reduces some of the friction to get started playing with others. Unlike, say, in-game matchmaking, you can schedule a game for whenever you want, whether that be now or next week. And unlike chat or forum platforms, you can easily find what you're looking for with a highly customizable search engine. And if you can't find a post, create a new one exactly how you want to. We also have integrated chatting and friend capabilities, so that when you find players, you can stay connected. We're going to see all this once we get to the demo, but first of all, I want to hand it over to Evan to talk tech for a minute.
Thanks, James. Yeah, let's talk about this tech stack for a moment. So our front end is built with React because it's simple, modern, and has lots of tutorials, which makes it really easy for us to learn. We use the fantastic NUI component library, which gives our app a professional look, despite none of us being designers by trade. We picked it up because it was free and allowed us to focus less on component design. For our backend, we use ASP.NET because it's free, open source, and cross-platform. It's modern and a pretty popular framework which lots of enterprise organizations use. It's backed by Microsoft, has been around as .NET, and will continue to be around for a long time. It has a good object relational mapping library called Entity Framework 4. We use VS Sharp for image conversion and manipulation for avatar uploading. SignalR is used for our real-time chat, and we use a Postgres database. Now to test our application, we use XUnit to write our unit tests in the backend, and for end-to-end front-end testing we use Selenium. To have a clean slate for every run, we have containerized our app with Docker. Now when it comes to the infrastructure of our app, we use Microsoft Azure to host everything. It works well with ASP.NET because they're both Microsoft, and is able to auto-build and start our .NET app. It has a fantastic student tier which allows us to provision many resources at almost no cost to us. Azure's communication service is used by us to send emails for account verification. Azure Blob Storage is used to store users' avatars. And we use GitHub Actions to check the linting and coding style and run unit tests of our code before we merge it into our main branch. And we have our Postgres database hosted on Azure as well. Overall, the tech stack worked out very well and we didn't have any major issues, and I wouldn't make any changes to it if I could. MUI saved time and made our app look professional. Tight integration with Microsoft products made things easier and also saved us time. So now let's walk through a demo of all of this in action.
Hi, I'm Jack, and I want to find other people I can play 3v3 Rocket League with this Monday. Now, I also really like Top Hats, so I want to create a new Top Hat team. So I'm going to create a post so I can find other people with similar interests. So first, I'm going to go to the Create page, and then we're going to fill out this information. So let's start with the title. Let's call it The Gentleman's Riot. And then we'll add the game. So let's scroll and find Rocket League. And then, like I said, I want to play on Monday night, so let's do Monday. And then we can start it at 8 p.m. And I want to play for too long, so let's end it at 8:30. And then next we can add some tags so people know what kind of game we're looking for. So we'll do the casual tag. And we can add the mic tag. And let's do the 3v3 tag. And then we add a description. Let's just say, must wear top hat in game and must talk about top hats. So then we create the post. And now that I've created the post, my friend Ethan also really likes top hats, and he goes by Steel Spectre for his gamer tag. So let's invite him to the post. So first, we're going to copy the link, and let's find him. So we're going to go to the Discover page, and then click on the Users tab. And there he is. So let's view his profile. And we'll go ahead and send him a friend request and send him a message about our post. Let's say, hey, it's on my post here. And let's paste the link. And then we'll click send. Now let's see if he joins.
Hi, my name is Ethan. I'm a friend of Jackson. He told me about Forces Unite, so I signed up, made an account, and he told me he would invite me to a post to join so that we could play Rocket League on Monday. So I just logged in, and I see the top right that I have a notification. So let me click the drop down on the profile picture, and I see there's a blue notification by friend request. So let's go there. I have a pending friend request from Top Hat Lover, so I guess this is Jackson. Hey, it's Jack. Join my post here. So he sent the post, and we also have the option to accept his friend request, so let's do that. And let's send him a message. And click send. And he gave us a post, or a the URL to go to. So let's go to this URL. And let's see, Rocket League, Monday, 8 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Let's wear a top hat in game and let's talk about top hats. He's got a couple tags on it. So let's join this post. And it looks good. Now we're in our post and we just need one more player for this 3v3.
Hi, I'm Aaron, and I like fedoras. I'm looking for someone to play Rocket League with, so I'm going to set the game to Rocket League. And since I'm looking to play now, I'll keep the date as upcoming, and I'll sort it by the start time. Here we have a post starting soon. It says only hat people are allowed. This seems like my kind of people, since I do love my fedoras. This post has already got 2 players, so if I join, that will complete the team. and enter into the chat. And that's how you use Forces Unite to connect and play with others. Thanks for watching.